we have a simple but beautiful project of weaving and wrapping. We start by making an X or a cross with the two craft sticks, lining up at a single point. You can attach the point with glue or tape, or you can just wrap your yarn around it. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We've started to create this connection that will weave through the whole project. Now we wrap the string around one stick, and then we come across to the next stick, going over and wrapping around. Then across, over, around, across, over, around. Simple and beautiful. And as you wrap the string, it helps to take a look underneath and see how you're creating this connection. The string has to be tight enough to hold the spokes in place and close enough to the other strand that it creates an even level. If I'm not paying attention to the underside, I might miss a loose loop, or I might pull my X out of whack. You can tie on a new color of yarn or stick with this same string the whole time. As long as we repeat this pattern of weaving and checking, we'll end up with a smooth connection that holds everything together. There's a story that Jesus told his followers about the kinds of actions that he expected of them. He said, the true king will come and make a judgment about who was faithful and who wasn't. He will say to one group, when I needed food to eat or company to talk to, you took care of me. Thank you, my faithful friends. They'll interrupt their king, pointing out that they've never given him food or been his friends. But he'll tell them, look, when you cared for the people who needed it, you were caring for me. And then the king will say to the other group, when I came to you needing shelter or clothing or water, you all refused to help me. But this group will talk back and say, we never saw you and didn't help. And the king will make the same connection as before. He'll say, when you refused to care for the people who needed you, you were turning your back on me too. In our worship today, let's weave our yarn and pay attention to how it connects to each part of the arms, as we also pay attention to the connecting love at work in each of our actions.